home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-4. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-0. Zach Plesac got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Guardians defeated the A's 4-1. Mike Trout was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 14-2. The Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
It says Giants, but it's Hornets. I just forgot to actually change the word to Hornets. My bad.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Hornets going up against the Chicago White Sox.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Please be smart.
First pitch coming your way next.
Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunity.
Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Just dealing with my budgie. 1 sec. I apologize.
And a pitch. Tyro Estrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and
I got it, so
everybody
the
is
other
a step
team's
or
better
two
than me.
behind. The way that he squared up that baseball
their
tells me
pitcher's
that he is
deadly,
seeing
like
it
he
like a
throws
beach
fast.
ball.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Yeah, he swings and misses,
97
and it's
miles
0-1.
an hour. All right, bring it, boys.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now the
Damn,
tag at second,
sacrifice
and
one
he's
for a
out,
point.
trying for 2. And now Jack Peterson.
See ya!
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Jack Peterson bops one out, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Good
Line
catch,
drive,
good catch.
caught.
That was it. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 5.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And a pitch. Hit well, right
Go
field,
over.
way back, and
Yes.
Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard.
That was a
His
lucky
second
hit.
of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot. Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Wade off of first with 2 away. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I can't believe that worked.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time.
That's such a douche
really
move.
well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Lined into right.
Good catch.
Cheeks makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Back here at Oracle Park. And starting this one, Alex Cobb.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
For the White Sox.
Possibly thinking about
The
home run
shortstop.
number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone. You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Yo, 1. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it
Come on,
right
hit
by
the
him.
ball.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Wade takes it to the bat, and the White Sox go quiet.
Good hit, but didn't make it.
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Cease back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one hammered but pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Robert moves under it. And it's
Good catch.
caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Smoked into left, base hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Jack Peterson. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Turning, looking,
that
and
go
that
over?
one is
Yes.
gone. He powers one out to right field. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Oh, this guy's a good pitcher. I played a game 3 days ago against him, and they won because of that pitcher.
Davis Martin comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Okay, you want to play with me, boy?
And the righty deals. And he lays down a bunt. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. Slides. He's got it. It's there, and that's a great play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And fouled off. Robert gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground right side. Dive, and he's got it. And very nicely done for the out. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest.
Caught him looking for the K. And now, Sebi Zavala.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So a man left for the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Steps on first for the out.
Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit well, right field, way back and gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And he deals. Stays alive. Gets a
this
piece
guy
there.
On my
We'll do it
team
again.
Right here is a beast.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Right there.
And there's 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That one ripped left field. And off the base of the wall. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that should be extra bases. Bart around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Big
Squeezes it, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Yohan Moncada. Cobb back to work. And that one is lifted in the air.
You see that
Bounces
dipshit dive?
over
I
the
pressed
wall
the
and
wrong
found
button.
ground. It's an automatic double.
I hope I got that on
Something
replay.
really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry
damn.
about a throw or
I
getting
thought
your
right
uniform
trigger was
dirty.
correct
And now you're just
to
looking
dive.
for the next
My
guy
bad.
to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Andrews, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game
Only
in
one time.
2021. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Moncada at second. Anderson at first. One gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way.
Barely just
and
moved.
gone. Mitch Haniger sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it.
think day one, I simulated the second half like I normally do of my games.